making sure that we have all of the silage bales we need delivered for a contract. So really what I'm trying to get done here is get the get as much of this done like this. And then I'm going to need to get on the GPS rows and just row it as I can. And there's probably tufts of grass mist there. How's he doing? Okay, I am going to take a very quick break. I will be back and we will continue this. And he's caught up. Goody goody. So yeah, not sure when I'm going to finish the stream today. I may just do all of this contract and then call it for the day. I'll do the hay contracts. I will possibly do some other contracts as well, just because it's kind of a good thing to do and it will make us money, and it's contract day apparently, June 2. I will also do the perishable sales. If we have the money, I may also do the BGA replacement. And then next week we'll be looking at starting out with the things, the harvesting. But we'll see where we sit on that count. I do want to so we have a lot of all of these things now. We have a lot of digestate. I guess we'll see what's what when we get there. Okay, that's a thing. So I don't have to do any mowing here. Our grass has had 80-degree temperatures most of the week, so it does look very, very sad. And the grass I cut last week actually looks like hay, although it seems to have disappeared in the front yard. We do have a lot of clumps of hay in the back, which the rabbits are eating. Or at least the rabbits I've seen were eating at 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, tufts of grass mist, not a problem. Hopefully the fence not too close. It's not, so we can easily make that. So small tufts like that one in front by that bale, probably not going to bother with. But we will. Oh, shoot! Oh, no, it's not an old shoot. It's just a transfer bale. But we will bale up what we can find excess in this field, just so. Just so we get as much as we can baled and wrapped. Obviously, this is the only field that's going to be baled and wrapped. And I can do the rest of the work with the Massey Ferguson, because it's small and cute. Oh, do that thing. Get in his way. No, you didn't just do that. Now he's going to all sorts of messed up, because I had to reverse and he doesn't have a track to follow. Ah well. Shall we watch? Oh, surprise. Not surprise. Now he's gonna just have an issue. You know what? I think I probably... things and stuff. There we go. There we are. Alrighty, let's oh, you're not doing that. That was a bit of a brain fade there. I decided to turn guidance steering on when I don't actually have it on the tractor or activated. So, yeah. I'm not allowed to fold up the baler while it's turned on. Yeah, I'll take that. This one, however, you can. Okay, I'm going to floor this, get it to the end. I think I have done 3 rows of stuff here. So what I can do is just GPS the rest of this. It's just that little blob at the top, which is going to be a little bit of a challenge. Although doing what I've done so far, where I come up that backside and then keep going straight up to the top and doing a row, seems to be working sort of okay. So I'll put us back on cruise control at 10 kilometers an hour, because it'll give the baler a chance to keep up with us and we won't lose track on the follow. So 1 row, 2 rows, and bleep. So new equipment. We're kind of getting to the point where I could really replace the Massey Ferguson with either the Class or the Valtra, and both would fit very well with the farm, being short wheelbase but good amounts of horsepower for the bigger vehicles. And it would open us up to switching out for a square baler, maybe a bigger windrower and stuff like that. Not that we can afford that equipment immediately, but it's definitely something that could be considered. Now, obviously one of the issues we have is, I'm just going to keep driving down here a bit, that, replacing the Massey with the Class or the Valtra it's a cheap option. It's something we can actually afford to buy the tractor new. Is it a good plan? I don't know. It would give us a small wheelbase tractor that's slightly shorter or slightly less power than the Fendt. I do want a couple of larger vehicles as well, but again, I don't really need to have a call for them right now. Yeah, I don't know. Or we buy land. Buying land is never a bad decision. You buy land, you grow stuff on it, and you make more money faster. It's not like I absolutely need to have more equipment or bigger equipment. I think we've got most of the equipment we need. The thing I'm probably missing from the future plans, if we're going to be planting corn and maybe sugar beets, is a planter. Gonna need a planter, but kind of everything else we've got. We've got this big tractor that can do pretty much anything we want. That tractor can't stand in for this one at all, but it can do some of the smaller tasks. It can do the rolling, it can do the spraying, it can do all of that stuff. It can lime, it can just, it's the small stuff tractor. So I think mostly we're good. It would just be nice to have a few more tractors so that, especially during harvest, I've got something that can cart. I've got something that can spread manure. I've got something that can do 4 or 5 different things, because last year we did find that we were running very tight on tractors. If I got a Class or a Valtra, it would make the small tractor more usable, so I can, you know, I can have a tractor that's rolling, I can have or mulching, I can have another tractor that's doing a thing. Or a tractor that's baling, because obviously the Fendt is, when we're making whole crop silage, the Fendt's going to be making the bales. And I'm going to need something that can haul the mulcher. I'm going to need something that can haul all the other things. What's our mulcher? This thing, 160 horsepower. Yeah, the Massey Ferguson can't haul that. Baling up. Well, baling up the straw. The Massey Ferguson can bale up the straw. Maybe we look at that. Maybe I don't get rid of the Massey Ferguson immediately. We keep the Massey Ferguson through this harvest and get a Valtra or a Class to do the stuff the Massey doesn't have the power for, because that'll let me make straw and cart the oats and all of the things, and the Fendt can be doing a thing, and the Massey Ferguson can make straw behind the harvester. Have 4 tractors over the harvest and then get rid of the Massey Ferguson at the end of the harvest. I don't know. What's that? What's that baler at? It's 140. It's a little bit too heavy for the Massey to run. That's a bit of the problem I have. Oh, stuff and things and nonsense. Also, I don't know how many of the other smaller contracts are. Silage. That's the word I'm thinking. Because obviously the rest of the ones we've taken are all hay. And maybe a couple of the others are silage as well. I don't know. We'll see. But this will make us a nice income. That much I am certain of. We've sold the Anderson, so I'm just going to have to use the other one. That's fine. Obviously the Fendt might struggle with the bale trailer because it is a little bit short on power overall. We should probably go fast. There we go, made it. Super awesome. Yeah. Because sometimes on carting I'll use the 2 green tractors. Because the Fendt can haul the smaller of the 2 La Campagna trailers. With the JD hauling the other one, the bigger one. Which allows us to keep the harvester moving. Although normally I do that on harvest contracts rather than my harvesting. So a lot of my harvesting is local, so it's not like the tractor has to go far to do that. Okay, we'll sneak through the gap again and swing around on the next row. And that is sort of kind of awesome. The last row is going to just be a problem, I think. I mean, even the end here is going to be a little bit of a problem. Yeah. I think. Maybe not. Maybe it is. Oh well. And I'll do the last row from that end too. Then we'll go get the last 2 rows down there. And we'll be done with the mowing in this field, and I'll fold up the mower, leave it in the yard here. Oh. That was terrible. Kinda. Oh, I hear beeping baler. Doing what he can. So a little bit of the field we can't really make it to at the top there. And all of these bits. Anyway, let's go the other side. I'm just looking, too many bales just clustered around the end of these last 2 rows at the east end of the field. I will race ahead a little bit. That's good. So we'll call just these 2 rows will be good. I'll then take the bale around, collect what we can, and run it back to the yard and grab the bale trailer. Now, a bale trailer can take 28 bales rather than 24 that the Anderson's limited to. And we'll just pretend that we have the telehandler to load it. Oh, missed a smidge in there as well, and crash. Bale. Oh, looked like the baler was full just as we started meandering around the field. Oh, well, that's a thing, I guess. Gives me a chance to grab a chunk of grass there. And he's behind you. Okay. And yeah, as I said, we'll get this contract completed. And then I need some food, so we will be ending very shortly. People who are watching this on YouTube, actually we're still dropping videos from Monday, so the first episode or the first part of this stream will not drop until Monday. That's just the way it is. Due to what I've heard about YouTube algorithms, they don't like you, apparently they don't like you dropping more than 30-minute videos, and they don't like you dropping more than 2 videos a day. Otherwise they'll just demote your content and nobody gets recommended. So if I stream for 4 hours, then that's 8 video drops into YouTube. Okay, I really need to get here and turn the worker off. Then we can exit the field. Okay, and I think exit the field actually means go this way. Or crash into a fence post. Why not? Hedge post. So that'll lead us down to the next hay contract. So we'll turn that off. And we will take over on this, cleaning up the bits that are left. Actually, I will make use of the lifting and dropping of the collector. Because it lets us go faster when it's up. Okay. How are we doing? We've already made 1,000